is in beta testing at the moment. We've done one concert with it. The first concert, we've had 200 downloads for the first concert, and about 116 people actually turned up, used it. And then we're testing it on 5 other concerts before the end of the season. Then I had the further idea of taking it to the consortium and saying to the other London orchestras, if we all went to Freshers' Fairs together, we could go to more Freshers' Fairs and we could reach more students. It would take less time because instead of us all going to perhaps 3 or 4 of them, we could go to all 20 of them and take 2 people per time. It would be cheaper. And if we reskinned this app, we could make it an app for booking any symphonic concert in London. So we're looking at that as a group. We also have a teenager scheme. We found that when we were looking at the sort of audience journey at the LSO, that our education department had family concerts for 7 to 12-year-olds, and we had our thing for students, 18 and upwards. But there was a gap between 12 and 18 for some reason that I don't know why. So one of the younger members of the marketing team developed this backstage pass, and what she does is guided concert nights. So teenagers can book a ticket, come to a sort of, it's like a pre-concert talk, but really aimed at at teenage level. But what we've found is that the parents enjoy it as much as in fact, I think there's a whole guided concert nights. There's a whole load of money to be made out of that. Because basically, anyone who can describe a classical music concert in ways which most people understand is onto a winner. And that's very small numbers that come to that, probably about 20 per time. But we see that as such an investment and a way of taking people from a family concert into eventually becoming a booker on their own. What we'd really like to have, as well as family concerts for 7 to 12-year-olds, is teenage concerts for 13 to 18-year-olds. And my Isla, who runs this scheme, is going to ask for those. Whether she'll get them, I don't know. I want to tell you a little bit about LSO Discovery at St Luke's. Discovery is the education and community part of the LSO. It's absolutely massive. It does 600 sessions a year, more than all of our concerts. It's the biggest department in the LSO. It's working every day, every weekend. It started 21 years ago. It's the first education and outreach program of any orchestra in the UK, and it's now the biggest. Last year it was 21, and it now reaches 60,000 participants a year. Has 3 strands of work. I'm now talking about somebody else's work. I don't run this program. Discovery is a separate program. It's just hosted in LSO St Luke's, which I run. 3 strands are education, which is basically schools,